Hi, my name is Hayley, and today I'm going to talk about how you can protect your skin against the sun in the coming summer months. SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor, and the number beside it indicates how well that product protects your skin from the sun. The sun emits 3 types of radiation, but the ones we need to be aware of are UVA and UVB. UVA accounts for 95% of radiation that reaches the Earth and can result in premature skin aging and pigmentation. UVB, on the other hand, is responsible for reddening or burning the skin. There's a popular misconception that SPF is related to the time of exposure to the sun, but actually it's about the amount of exposure. For instance, you could be getting the same amount of solar energy by spending 1 hour outside at 9 AM, but you only need 15 minutes at midday when the sun is at its strongest. Experts say about 67% of British people don't wear enough sunscreen, so they recommend wearing sunscreen or products containing SPF every day to keep the skin looking good and feeling healthy. SPF plays a huge role in protecting the skin from long-term damage and more detrimental health issues. Skin is healthier overall with the use of sunscreen. Beyond reducing the risk of health issues, sunscreen keeps us protected from the sun, helps reduce visible signs of premature aging, and also keeps the skin's complexion even. Proteins like keratin, which are primarily responsible for keeping skin looking smooth and healthy, are protected when sunscreen is applied. But don't forget, when you're buying products containing SPF, it's also important to look out for 5-star ratings for UVA and UVB protection too. You should put on sunscreen 20 to 30 minutes before you go outside and again once you're in the sun to allow your skin to absorb it properly. Even though some sunscreens are water resistant, up to 85% of the product can be removed from towel drying, so you should reapply after swimming, sweating, or any other vigorous activity. Usually, you should apply about a full shot glass worth of sunscreen on the body to make sure you're fully protected. Apply about 2 teaspoons worth of sunscreen for face, neck, and arms, and a further 4 teaspoons of sunscreen for your legs, front, and back of the torso. Don't forget to reapply every couple of hours. Even on colder, cloudier days, you are still at risk of burning. The sun's rays reflecting off snow, sand, and water can intensify your exposure to UV rays. So be sure to still apply sunscreen for extended UV exposure when you're outside for more than an hour or so in the winter sun. For shorter periods of UV exposure, an SPF containing moisturiser will help protect your skin. The ingredients are the first thing to look for when buying sunscreen, especially if you have sensitive skin. While you'll probably prefer to opt for a more natural sunscreen, it's still vital that it contains certain ingredients which help reflect UV rays. 2 things to look out for on the backs of bottles are active minerals like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. If you do have sensitive skin, opt for a mineral-based sunscreen. Whilst chemicals can be very effective at protecting the skin, they're much more likely to cause irritation and bring your skin out in a rash. Fragrances are the #1 cause of irritation because they're typically alcohol-based. Although it's nice to smell like a coconut when you're lounging around on the beach, you're better off steering clear of scented sunscreens unless they're all natural. Mineral, oil-free, fragrance-free, and hypoallergenic products are ideal for sensitive skin as they contain fewer chemicals. If you have oily or spot-prone skin, Oil-free sunscreens will protect you from the sun without clogging your pores. And don't forget, water washes sunscreen off, and the cooling effect of the water can make you think you're not getting burned. Remember, water also reflects ultraviolet rays, which will increase your exposure. So if you're likely to sweat or have contact with water, use water-resistant sunscreens. In the UK, you'll find mineral sunscreen formulas usually contain 2 active ingredients, these being the minerals zinc oxide and titanium oxide. They work by creating a physical barrier on your skin that reflects the sun's rays rather than absorbing, and they have to be applied evenly over your skin to be effective. Mineral sun creams offer protection from both UVA and UVB rays, but often use fewer ingredients, which makes them more suitable for sensitive skin or people who want to use clean beauty. Mineral sunscreen leave more of a white residue on the skin, whereas the chemical sunscreens work by chemical reaction. The light hits the skin, including the chemicals, and the UV energy is turned into heat, which is then dissipated. Some of the most common ingredients in chemical sunscreens include oxybenzone, homosalate, avobenzone, and octisalate. Some of these types of sunscreens can irritate and might not be the best option if you have sensitive skin. But regardless of which type you choose, everyone needs to use sunscreen. I hope you now feel ready to go and enjoy the summer sun while keeping your skin protected, happy and healthy. For more hints and tips, check out the other videos or visit the Holland Barrett Health Hub. Thanks for watching.